In this age of protests, one of the most recent finds 4,000 Londoners decrying British support for U.S. action in Vietnam. There were a few minor scuffles, but no arrests. The demonstrators were stopped from approaching Prime Minister Wilson's Downing Street home. Organized by the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament, mimics of Queen Elizabeth presented mock medals and said the war was a wicked obscenity. Madrid University, scene of the largest anti-American rally in recent years. Posters, leaflets, slogans, and student speeches all carried a vehemence seldom seen here before. Some 3,000 undergraduates attended. An American flag is burned at the height of the demonstration. Both President Johnson and Francisco Franco were vilified. A new low in public protest, added strain on Spanish-American relations. Over 4,000 anti-hate people jammed Detroit's Belle Isle Park in another example of the recent social phenomenon that's sweeping the country. It's a giant love-in, close relative to the be-in. Sort of a happy happening laced with the rites of spring. The slogans were just as frank as ever. Hippies, would-be hippies, and just plain folks made a colorful scene with wild costumes, uninhibited dancing, and general high frolic. Group therapy like this outdrew the Detroit Tigers that day. The end, man. Official U.S. Navy films show our jet fighter bombers plastering North Vietnam communication and boat repair facilities. Bridges, bypasses, and storage areas were also blasted by Skyhawk and Phantom jets from the aircraft carrier Kitty Hawk. Peking claimed the raids, quote, blatantly intruded into Chinese airspace. Our pilots hit only military targets. Air Force jets struck close to Hanoi once again, and the ground war moved to within 10 miles of the North Vietnam border. Hundreds of thousands of Russian soldiers swing through Red Square in the annual May Day parade under a bright sunny sky. The 3-hour march draws red leaders and huge crowds of citizens. No new weapons are displayed in the procession on this traditional Russian labor holiday. Premier Kosygin's wife died while he reviewed the military might of his nation. In speeches, Kremlin leaders accused the U.S. of criminal war in Vietnam. Red Chinese diplomats walked out during criticism of Peking, pushing their way through crowds near the Lenin tomb. May Day in Moscow.